Hello and welcome to highlights from the midweek games of the Isthmian South Central Division in partnership with iSports Analysis. Highlights from 2 games coming up next.
Waltham Abbey began their season at the weekend with a 2-2 draw against South Park, while their opponents Hertford Town lost 1-0 at home to Tooting and Mitcham.
Tonight's team starting with Hertford Town. Number 1, Nicholas Hayes. Number 2, Benjamin Hurd. Number 3, Samuel Whiting.
The game got off to an almost perfect start for the away side, looking for a strong start to the season after finishing the last campaign only 3 points clear of relegation. Waltham's Curtis Jackson was forced into an early save when Bankuna Shikala met Elliot James Bailey's clever flick at the back post, only for Hertford to go immediately back on the attack. Shikala's fine solo run setting up Bailey's shot over the bar. Boosted by their strong start, Hertford built the game's opening goal from the back. From the goalkeeper, through the back line, down the right flank and cut back into the box, where Luke Theo Geimer took a touch and slotted into the bottom corner to give the visitors a deserved early lead.
That should have been a foul out the other end. There it goes, isn't it, football? Never give it. That's 2 fouls. 2 fouls. So we're 2 fouls. And again, run out the
The home side wouldn't wait long to respond, as a little over 5 minutes later, Billy Holland turned up unmarked in the box to head home from Aaron Gordon's cross.
Hold up, you're checking VAR!
Square of the first goal for
In spite of the equaliser, Hertford remained on the front foot. Waltham Abbey defenders seeming unable to deal with the pace of Shikala on the left-hand side, though the winger struggled to provide the end product to match the spectacle of his runs.
He's got a real good at take some ball in, come on, yes!
Having weathered the storm, the hosts began to wrestle away control of the match, and on the half-hour mark, they took the lead. Much like with their first goal, it's fair to question the defending, as Charlie Edwards was given plenty of time and space to take the ball on his chest before prodding it past the static Nicholas Hayes in the Hertford goal. Hertford left themselves vulnerable to the counter-attack as they pressed for an equaliser, Gordon racing down the right before playing in an overlapping Mark Ramasi, the left-footed effort always curling away from the goal. It was proving too easy for Waltham when they did attack, easily picking out passes behind the back line, which had to be scrambled clear by the nearest available blue shirt.
He's up flag!
Even with this, a 2-1 half-time deficit would have been manageable, but with 3 minutes till the break, Darryl Russell met the through ball to finish comfortably past Hayes.
Score for third goal for Waltham Abbey, Darryl Russell!
You said that with conviction, Neil. Still got it. Well done, Darryl! Get across! Oh!
Only 2 minutes after the restart, Russell added his second, scrambling the ball home from close range following a corner. After such a strong start to the game, it looked like 2 goals either side of half-time would be the death knell to Hertford's chances of earning points on the evening. Waltham threatened to add more as the second half progressed, Lewis Bowen having number 5 chalked off due to the offside flag. Where Shakala had been the menace in the first half, it was Waltham's number 11 causing problems in the second, the sheer straight line speed of Nathan Correnteng propelling him past the defender before he fired the ball into the side netting.
But that was on Talk Sport, they've done away with programme.
Come on, Rick! Come on, Charlie!
A few half chances followed before Prince Damafrie was barged off the ball on the fringes of the 18-yard box, the referee deciding controversially to point to the spot. Bailey's low but powerful penalty was initially well saved by Jackson, but Bailey himself was quickest on the rebound to give Hertford a consolation.
Stood still. Well played, keeper. Lucky son. Hi, George. Come on. Man in the back. Man in the back. Well played.
Hertford, however, treated the goal as more than just a consolation and looked to make the hosts sweat with a series of attacks that certainly unsettled Waltham without necessarily producing too many clear shots on goal. With time winding down, Hertford's defensive play would once again be their undoing, as Daniel Ngoudi was left completely unchallenged to nod in a free kick at the back post. It could have been 6 in the waning moments had Hayes not hacked the ball clear under duress from hungry Waltham forwards, looking to boost their goal difference even further. There would be one last chance for another away goal as Silvio Andre Roos latched onto a brilliant long pass, cutting inside and seeing his curled effort punched away by Jackson before the referee brought the evening to a close. A strong win for Waltham Abbey, while Hertford showed in spells throughout the match that they do have the attacking prowess, but if the defending isn't tightened, they may be in for another relegation dogfight come the end of the season.
James, mate, that's lovely.
You don't get many.
FC Romania and Northwood both lost their opening games of the season, though FC Romania lost by a much closer 4-3 scoreline than Northwood, who fell 3-0 at home to Westfield.
Number 1, Adrian Daraba. Adrian, number 5. Number 6, welcome back, Henry Mabassa. Henry Mabassa, number 6. Number 7, Adrian Berguen. Adrian Berguen, number 7.
The home side came quickly out of the gates and were rewarded quickly when Sasha Mbaye lost his footing attempting a back pass, FC Romania's Samuel Oyeneran opportunistically pouncing to race forward and dink the ball beyond Rob Partington. The lead was almost quickly doubled as an ambitious long-range effort flew just over the bar. Northwood's first chance would come through a Lewis Bircham volley, forcing Adrian Darabont into his first save of the match. The away side looked to have a one-on-one mirroring the goal they had conceded, but Harry Lodovica slightly overran the through ball, widening his angle for the shot and making a comfortable save for Darabont. Romania's shots on goal had more venom to them. Partington needed strong hands to deflect a powerful shot over his own bar. Northwood played the ball into good positions but lacked the end product, shown again as Bircham ran onto Lodovica's pass, only for his tame shot to be easily blocked. Finally, the away side produced something more concrete. Conrad Kweku-Lucan picking up Matt Cooper's through ball and beating 2 defenders before seeing his shot bounce back off the post. Northwood were knocking on the door, and with 5 minutes till half-time they found their way through it. As with the first goal, defenders failing to clear was the catalyst, Lodovica finding himself in plenty of space to smash a fine striker to the top corner for a deserved equaliser. Their good work to draw level would be undone less than 5 minutes later. Joshua Williams receiving the long ball, cutting inside and curling a beauty into the far corner to restore FC Romania's lead.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can see if you're entertaining. You certainly make great goal. That was one of the two teams.
Come on!
Northwood's inability to keep possession at the back would rear its head again in the second half as they were put on the back foot by another misplaced pass. Yellow shirts flooding forward before Adrian Hertford tried his luck from range, finding the top corner with a stunning strike from at least 30 yards out.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Shut up, number 7. You only got to wind them up the right way. They'll ram it up your backside. Number 3, 3-1, FC Romania.
The game threatened to get away from Northwood as again they surrendered possession in a dangerous area, Partington making a last-ditch foul to deny the goal, for which he received a yellow card. The keeper guessed the right way at the ensuing spot kick, but Gabriel Guinea's well-struck penalty was too well placed for him to get near. Despite their 3-goal advantage, FC Romania showed that they were far from solid at the back, Lucan running onto a botched clearance before firing straight at Darabont. With just under 20 minutes remaining, Lucan would have another one-on-one in a more central position, this time picking out the corner of the net to give the visitors a lifeline. FC Romania came close to a fifth as the fancy chipped effort drifted just over the bar. Lucan again did well to find space at the other end, his pass across the face of goal somehow not being tapped in at the back post. Losing the ball at the back again, goal number 5 appeared inevitable before the striker's poor touch allowed Partington to race off his line and claim the ball. A couple more late chances, including a free header in the box, were squandered by FC Romania, before Lucan did well to break through their back line, only to stroke his shot wide of the post. It would be the last real action of the match, a tale of missed opportunities and defensive errors for Northwood, while FC Romania happily claimed their first points of the season. In the division's other midweek fixtures, Chaffon St Peter, Hanwell Town, Westfield and Tooting and Mitcham all continued their perfect start to the campaign, whilst Bedfont Sports, Ashford Town and Barking joined Hertford and Northwood as the teams yet to register a point in the opening games of the season.
As always, thanks for watching and don't forget to check out the links in the description below. See you next week.
Easy.